Welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please, when you're watching this video, please, I'm asking of you to subscribe to my channel, because if you subscribe, you'll have helped me to move forward. So please, I'm begging of you, subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this video, please subscribe. If you're already a member, you're already a family, welcome back to this week's video. We have a lot to share, as I've been sharing on topics on children, topics on parenting, topics on motherhood, all those things that concern motherhood and children. Those are my topics, because I love children so much, and expecting mothers, all those things I've been talking on. So if you're new, please subscribe to this channel. Don't just watch this and then pass by. Please subscribe to this channel, share, like, comment, ask anything, and then we discuss. Today I want us to share something very sensitive on expecting mothers, or mothers who are pregnant and expecting to have their little one. I want us to share on some signs that are not very normal. If you see some dangerous signs when you're pregnant, because when you're pregnant, of course, it's something very delicate. You are very delicate, so you have to notice anything unusual, then take precaution. And if you see anything unusual, please take precaution. See your doctor. Go and see your gynecologist. See an assistant as soon as possible. So today, I'll share some 4 to 5 tips on how you can know that you are on a dangerous stage. The first and the foremost thing that I would like to talk to is vaginal bleeding. Once you are pregnant, everything is closed, unless in that first or the second month there is that implementation period, but it just comes very little blood. But once you see a lot of blood coming and you are pregnant, please, this is a very dangerous sign. Take precaution, because when bleeding, when it's early pregnancy, it could be a sign of miscarriage. So please take precaution. If you see any blood when you're pregnant, blood coming out, please go to the doctor as soon as possible. It could be miscarriage if your pregnancy is on the early stage. But if your pregnancy is on the late stage and you start seeing blood, it's very dangerous too, because it could be your the placenta has dislocated from the womb, so it's bleeding the low placenta. So this is very dangerous. So if you see any sign of blood once you're pregnant, please take it very serious, because bleeding is not something normal once you're pregnant, unless otherwise. So please take this precaution. If you see any blood coming out of you and you're pregnant, please go and see your doctor. If you see any vaginal bleeding, just don't ignore that sign. It's a very dangerous sign, so please don't ignore that. That's one thing. The other thing that also I would like to ask all the pregnant women to take precautions on is excessive swellings. You find that you're pregnant but you swell a lot. Your face becomes so huge, your hands become so, you see the swellings, the legs. You see, it's normal to have as simple swelling. Like for me, my legs swell, but this is not very, it's not excessive swelling. They swell and then after some time, then they shrink, they come back to normal. But if you see there is excessive swelling, it's very dangerous. If you see your face are swollen, your arms, your body are swollen, your parts of the body are swollen, please, it's not a good sign. So if you see something like that, please take precaution. Go and see your doctor. Go for immediate checkup and to see what is the problem. So as I've said, the first thing is vaginal bleeding. The second thing is excessive swelling. Excessive swelling goes along with excessive headaches. You know, it's okay to have mild headaches when you are pregnant, but when you see it is very excessive, you are having headache that does not stop, and you are pregnant, please, that is not a good sign. Go and see your doctor for more checkup. If you see your head is paining continuously, though you are taking a lot of water, though you are doing exercise, but you have excessive headache, please, it's not a good sign. Also, that one, go and see a doctor. The third dangerous sign is also a baby should be kicking in your stomach. Especially, it depends. It can start on the first trimester, though not so much. Like my baby started kicking in the second trimester. But at least you should feel those movements. Don't stay in a day or in a night, because most of the time my baby kicks at night. During day I can hear just once in a while sometimes, but at night my baby really kicks a lot. So please, if you don't notice any kicks with your baby inside your belly, it's not a good sign, because sometimes it could be the baby is having some problems, or the baby has died in the womb, which is very dangerous to you, yourself, and the baby. So please, if you don't notice any kicks with the baby, especially in the second trimester, in the third trimester the kicks reduces, but you'll feel the movement, because now the baby in the third trimester has become huge, so you'll just feel a little bit of movement, not so much kicks. But in the second trimester the kicks are so much, like for me, the kicks are so much all the time that my baby is kicking, especially at night, my baby is kicking so much. So please, that one, if the baby is not kicking, please make sure that you go and see your doctor. It's not a good sign. If your baby is not kicking, your baby should kick. If your baby is not kicking inside your womb, it's not a good sign. Do you hear me, mama? Do you hear me, pregnant woman? Do you hear me, expecting mothers? These dangerous signs are you should take precaution. The other thing is shortage of breath. You know, sometimes, like also for me, sometimes you can have like the air is not enough, but it just happens for a little time, then you can still continue breathing. But if you feel like there is shortage of air, you cannot breathe, it's not also a good sign. So please, if you feel shortage of air and you feel your excessive tiredness, is also another thing, because excessive tiredness, it could be your blood levels are low, and that is a sign of anemia. And you know that anemia in pregnant women is something very dangerous to you and to your baby. So please, these signs are very dangerous. If you feel shortage of breath, you are so tired, excessive tiredness, it's okay. We can feel fatigue here and there, but that excessive tiredness all the time, please, shortage of breath, please, it's not something to just look on. It's something that to take precaution. It's something that to go to the doctor immediately to see what is happening, because anemia, we know that it's very dangerous to a pregnant woman and the baby. So if you are anemic, then you have to rush to the hospital and seek immediate help. So these are some of the tips that I wanted us to share on the dangerous, if you see it's very dangerous to your baby, because we all want to have healthy babies. So we should take precaution on these small things. Don't ignore. Once you are pregnant, you are very delicate. So don't ignore any of these signs. If you see any sign that is not normal, if you see you're bleeding, if you see shortage of breath, you are tired so much, you have excessive headaches, you are swelling, your body swells all the time, please don't take it for granted, because you want to save the life of the mother and the life of the baby. So if you want to take good life, your baby to be healthy, you should also take precaution of these things. So please, pregnant women and mothers, and I'm also telling myself, we should take precaution on any signs that we see it's unusual. The other thing is checkups. Please, let's not ignore going for checkups. Once you're pregnant, make it a routine, monthly routine. Go and see your doctor. And if you get any problem before the other month, please rush to your doctor. Have appointment with your doctor. Let's not live inaction lives saying that I'm going to have birth at home, and yet you don't have good clinical medical officers at home. So please go for checkups. This will help you a lot. Thank you so much. Hope you have enjoyed and you have learned something for today. Hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.